Today we're going to get into my MAC lip gloss collection. I can't wait to show you guys these lip glosses that I love. A lot of them I've had for years and I keep restocking on the same ones. All of the glosses that I'm going to show you guys in this bag right here. So let's just go ahead and get right into this video. I know when I worked there, this was probably in the top 3 glosses that I would see women trying on all the time. It's something about this like icy cool pink that I just feel like is super universal. And the glosses from MAC do have a lot of color. So for some of my shades, I like lighter nudes and pinks. I will be using liner. And usually with this one, I like to do more of like a nude brown liner. This is a 316 brush from MAC also. And I love using this just to like really smooth it out and create a nice smooth layer. I really love the thickness of their glosses because they last so long. Like this is probably my longest lasting gloss that I have is the MAC lip gloss. Besides the regular clear lip gloss, I feel like this one lasts just as long. Here's Candy Box, another pink that I'm really into, and this one is a newer gloss to their collection. I really love how MAC shades are so bright, like they give you the look of a lipstick with it being a gloss. But when I first tried this on, like I fell in love with it. I've been looking for a shade this color, something that you can still see the pink in it. Like I love that you still can see it, but it matches my natural lip shade really well. It's not so bright, so I think you can kind of get away with not using as much liner with this one, but I do like adding that brown mixture to the pink. Okay, so we have another super popular shade. If Oyster Girl was like top 3, then this one would definitely be number 2. This one is See-Thru. This shade is everything because it's just like the perfect nude. It's not really pink or peach. It's more of just like a neutral nude and it's so pretty on. I do have to use this one with liner and I do recommend using it with liner because for me it's just really light, but the shade is just amazing. And because of how light this one is, I am going to fill in like the corners of my lips as well. And of course, you guys can absolutely create the look that you want with this. You can go in just straight from the tube if you want. If you want it a little brighter, for me, maybe like one more layer and then that's about it because it already is creating the perfect look that I want, especially with the eye like this. And this is a shade that looks so good with like a variety of lip liners. I've tried it with so many different liner looks and it just always looks amazing. This is just a shade. It's one of those shades for me that is a must-have. I feel like if you want a new MAC lip gloss or you don't have one and you want to grab one, See-Thru is like, I love it. It still has that lightness, that nude shade, but it's toned down. So I definitely would recommend a brown liner. You could do a pink liner, looks really good with this. Red also, like just so many different ways. See-Thru will definitely always be just like a top favorite for me. I always recommend this one also. And I'm just loving how it looks with my eye look. This one is Very Go Lightly. I've never tried this one on. I wanted to wait to try it on with you guys. My lips are starting to feel a little crazy. I'm gonna go in with my MAC Prep and Prime. This is a primer for the lips, but it's also a really good moisturizer and it just helps to smooth the lips out. Now I'm really loving this one. Like the shine on this one is amazing. It's so pretty, but I love how this one looks. It gives me like the look of See-Thru because it's nude, but the shimmer, like that glow is everything. The highlight, I love it. My favorite glosses are ones that look like this where they just give you that ultimate shine, ultimate like glossiness. I'm so glad I grabbed this one because I was going back and forth between this one and another one, but it just looks amazing on. Like it's new, but it definitely has to be like top 5. Another new shade that I'm going to try with you guys, this one is PRRR. Now this one I've honestly had for a while and I just forgot that I had it. I was not expecting this one to be this cute at all. I thought this was gonna be a warmer, peachy, a completely different shade, but on it's giving more of like pink lemonade with like a little bit of peach in it. Like it's a lighter peachy pink. It definitely reminds me of like the spring drops and like spring shades. I didn't even finish putting it on yet, but it just really surprised me how pretty this one is. Like the perfect combination of pink and peach. It's not too much of either. Yeah, it's definitely warm and like friendly for brown girls. I'm really liking this one. Like this has shocked me, okay? This one wasn't even on my radar as like, you know, one to look out for, but it surprised me how pretty it is. And this one was PRRR. I'm gonna list all of the names down at the bottom. This is definitely a shade that you guys love so much. I used to get questions about this one all the time because I would always start my videos off wearing this because it looks so close to my natural lip shade. And I would always get asked like, what gloss are you wearing to start your video off? And most of the time it was Spice from MAC, like all the time. Like this is definitely probably the #1 like everyday gloss that I would recommend. Spice was also another bestseller when I worked at MAC because it just looked great on everyone. And like I said, a great everyday shade. Definitely one you can just like throw on. You don't even have to look at it. It just blends in great. Even like as it starts to wear off, it still looks great. Even some like my younger people out there that might not wear makeup, maybe you don't wear eyeshadow and like a full face, but you do like glosses or you like a little color on your lips, Spice is an amazing shade. And this shade I feel like still looks great even if you don't have any makeup on. Like it's just so pretty and natural. It blends in really well with my skin. So I love wearing this one as just like a throw it on. Sometimes I will add a little clear gloss on just to make it even glossier. But I love this shade. This is definitely one that stays in heavy rotation. And this one is peach also, but it does have a little shimmer in it. And this one is a newer shade also, and I think it might be the thinnest. As I started to apply it, I just noticed how much thinner it was than the other ones. Still gives you that ultimate like glossy look and finish, but on the lips it does feel a little thinner, so I like that too. And this one was Love Nectar. The highlight on these are just like unmatched. Even when it wears off, like you still get that glossiness. So here's Spite. It gives me this like darker vibe that I love. I love wearing this one out like at night, and this is definitely like a going out shade for me. I love the look that it gives me. Liner, neutral eye, like that's all you really need. This one is definitely if you're into more of like a darker, more brown, deeper shade, you'll like this one. Our very last shade, and this one is LOVECHILD. This one is definitely another really pretty like going out shade. And I also like how this shade gives like this wet look. I think it's so cute. It gives you that perfect highlight. I hope you guys enjoyed my MAC lip gloss try on and swatches. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what other videos you guys would like to see. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Tay Franklin. I have new videos coming every Thursday and Sunday.